And we can buy a Water Wraith here, maybe. Okay. So here's another Water Wraith. Which is admittedly not the most exciting pickup, but we can also take a Gingerbread Party here. Not terribly interested in the Princess White. I think of lines that I don't hate this turn, it's Frog Prince plus Romeo and the Good Witch in the front, or we take the second Water Wraith and we just put it probably like Tiny here, Water Wraith here, and we Gingerbread Party so that our future turns are a bit stronger. And I'd ideally like to steal against the Charon, and I'd like to replace this Black Cat with something a little bit stronger next turn. I'm not the biggest fan of Water Wraith, but we do have a decent spot for it for right now. Okay. So now we're against the Charon, who lost. Probably to the Wonder Waddle, who was pretty strong. I don't think I'm interested in the Baby Root. I could be interested in the Mim here. It is good with the Black Cat. If we reorganize this a little bit, we can do something like this or this. Probably this. And put the Mim here. We could take the Cindy. It's a treasure in a few turns. It's probably better than just straight rolling. Let's go ahead and roll anyway, but let's see what we can find here. There's our frog pair. Do I want the frog pair? I think it's acceptable, since there's not really much else that we want to do on this turn, and then we can go ahead and kidnap here. Obviously, I don't absolutely love that the first unit that we have is just a 4/1 Black Cat, but that does improve that slot quite a bit. It's like we take a stag. And we're about to lose to the very, very large Sure Shots, it seems. Okay. That's fine, that happens. We could take a Sleeping Princess and wake it up. We can get a Friendly Spirit here. I do feel like the Friendly Spirit is probably a little bit better than the Sleeping Princess at this point. I'd like to try and get off the Black Cat, and then we'll just get some scaling with our Water Wraiths here. I don't particularly care about this Crafty either, so I'm going to sell the Black Cat for the Friendly Spirit, and then I'm going to go ahead and roll once, I believe. So we can have a triple Lonely Prince. I think we'll take that. So make everything good. I think I'd rather have extra gold. And let's go ahead and free roll. So let's replace the Romeo with that. I think this is fine. Let's just grab the chicken for now. Romeo's got to go. Unfortunate. We've taken a lot of damage here from some upgraded units over the course of a couple of turns in a row. So we know that May is a big dragon and the dragon treasure, so we likely are going to need a soul tack this game. We can take the gingerbread knight. We're not quite in a position for this soul tack to be okay. But it is an okay opportunity to pick it up. So they've mostly stabilized on 4. I don't think I can take the Wish Upon a Star. Could make these good. I think I'm going to roll one more time. There's that soul tack again. So here's a Juliet. I think we should probably take the Romeo-Juliet pair. And then get out of this stag. And I think we can cut the 5/5 Water Wraith. It just hasn't scaled, and it's just really not that useful. I prefer to just protect my back row. A lot of ranged. They have Ball Cookbook. It's not good for us. Okay, let's go ahead and roll. I will take another friendly spirit here. Let's roll again. Could be in the market for a Court Wizard now. Just sort of get out of the Water Wraith, even though it's one of our biggest things. Sort of feels bad, but... if we did this and then just set up the friendly spirits for later... Cookbook can let us buff the Court Wizard directly. Secret Stash can keep us alive. I think we're going to take the Secret Stash. Though the Cookbook is also quite strong here. I don't know if we have time at 14 life. We have not really stabilized very well through the mid-game here. It's a good thing that I took the stash. Here's a lot of our opponents had the Cookbook early and have dealt us quite a bit of damage from it. We've had the Soul Tack early and it has not really paid off for us. Our treasures have been pretty lacking. Alright, let's take the sword. I'm wondering if we need the apple tree. And just try to get off of some of this other stuff. Put the apple tree right here. This problem where we don't have a lot of attack on our front row, which is causing some of our problems here. We'll have to see how this fight goes. I would like to get this friendly spirit in, but we're going to need to get off of the court wizard most likely if we do. That's a tragedy. Okay, so we were safe from the dragon, so our Soltec did pay off there. Unfortunately, Nuclear Goo is already 6 and has been for a while. They managed to get a lot of EXP very quickly. Let's take a 6 of shields. I don't think we're taking big pigs here. It is good with the apple tree, however. Our court wizard is getting pretty shit pretty quick here. I think I roll. I'm just going to take this for now, I guess. What is this board? Oh, they have Horn. Oh, do we die? No, I think I can kill the Medusa, right? So then I'm at 1. We're not in a good spot here. Why did I take the second Juliet? That was such a mistake. Just like no chance that I'm ever realistically upgrading it. I just need to be off of this entirely. What a glorious way to die, I suppose. We might be able to make that work. God, really? Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to eat some of these with our Jorm here to get it to be big enough for us not to lose this. I don't know what else I could have done. It's just not a very good game. Like, sorry. I don't know. Like, I'll watch it back, I guess, while it's live here. And see if I can figure out what I could have done differently. Maybe I just don't buy the Soul Tech and play scared. I really honestly have no idea. I felt like I was just extremely unlucky in some of those spots and just lost to, I don't know. I guess my play. I don't know. I guess I'll put this up here. And we'll sort of talk over it. Like, this fight against May was a disaster. Literally both stags got to attack. So then their back row was enormous. We take 7 damage, which is not the end of the world. I probably didn't need to take the second frog. Maybe I'm supposed to just roll more there. And it's possible that this friendly spirit just wasn't a good pickup. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing in this spot. Maybe that monster book was a good pickup here. We can dump the stag and one of the supports and just pick up the monster book there. That might have been a bit stronger, I guess. This Romeo was terrible. Like, this board is not very good. Like, it's so disjointed. It's not surprising that I lose this fight here. It is unfortunate, given that our opponent just happened to be Piper there. Maybe this is the turn where I should have bought EXP, but I don't feel like I could have won the fight, though I didn't anyway. I think this is where I played super scared and bought the Soul Tack. Like, looking at my tracker, I won a single fight between turn 6 and turn 12 when I died. So I was just weak across the board, and the soul tack probably had something to do with that. Not to say that the 5/5 in this spot was that much better, but the soul tack was really not that useful to me here, and we're just like losing to ranged because we have just an all melee board. And then, like, I realize that in the game, and then I just start picking up just shit ranged. I don't know why I would have a Court Wizard here, like, why I would grab that. I acknowledge that I have a couple of Royals, but they're just, like, not good. This game was played so badly. I'm trying not to let this get me down. I just, like... I don't know why I was playing so scared with this soul tack. Lost so many fights because I just have a 121 on my board. Because one person had a dragon at one point. It was good against exactly the only person playing a dragon, which was the Waddle. It's frustrating. Because I feel like I'm just getting into these positions and then just really disappointing myself. And I know that it's certainly expectations that I'm setting on myself and that nobody else is setting for me, but I definitely don't love being able to be in these positions and then doing badly at them. Because there's plenty of people who are just as good at this game as I am, or theoretically am, that don't have these opportunities, and then I just... I don't know, it's frustrating. I don't know if I really need to watch more of this game. I don't think I'm going to learn any of it. There's nothing to learn here. I'm just played badly. I have a really disjointed and shit board with no stats on it. And I didn't find any treasures, so all of those things in combination. Like, I played really, really scared with this soul tack for way too long, and then I died. So... there's 6 rounds, so we will be back for the next round.